Your Missouri State Bears are 9-1. We're going up against Kennesaw State. We need that lick back. They are only 3-6. This needs to be a blowout. We are undefeated in the conference, and we need to keep that going. Right here, right now, we play Kennesaw State at home, and then we play FIU at home next week. If we don't win both of these games, something's wrong. We need to low-key blow them out both times, too. Oh, almost a big hit from Corey Smith, but Brendan McQueen is there. Coach Pop Toppin's 9-1 in his second year at Missouri State. And, of course, we have Isaac Smith on defense and LJ Martin, our running back. And can't forget about Jelani Thurman. They have all been massive for us the entire year, and they need to continue that today. First possession for Kennesaw State, and they're in a big spread. And we're going to get there. Andrew Link with a sack to start the game off. He has been massive for us as well. Him, Heath Smith on the defensive line, unstoppable recently. Unstoppable. I hate that the goalpost is kind of in the way here. It's a run. We got to bring him down. We do. Yvonne Barrett and Malone are there to make the tackle. We do have 2 visits here, and we have to blow Kennesaw State out of the water completely. It's going to look good for our recruits. It's going to look good for our polling. And another big sack. Heath Smith right on cue. Him and Andrew Link unstoppable on the D-line. And we're going to get the ball back quickly. 4 and out. Josh Joyner going to return this short punt. And he's going to get around. Can't quite make the space. Not quite enough. LJ Martin. That's not LJ Martin. That's Cooper Perry. Where's LJ? There he is. 201 yards and 2 tutties last week. And he's probably going to do the same thing this week. It's raining here in Springfield, as it pretty much always is in the later months of the year. And we've got to make big plays. LJ Martin already 6 yards. Kennesaw State gives up a ton of yardage, so their defense is not good. But that star linebacker is a little scary. LJ Martin going to give us the first down. I'm looking to throw here, but we're actually just going to keep the ball on the ground. It's smarter. It's safer. The rain helps LJ get off some tackles, and he gets 6 right there immediately again. Use and abuse LJ Martin in the best way here. No reason not to. Get off the block, and we do. We should have hit the middle, but made the decision a little bit too quickly to go to the left. And they're ready for the run now. Let's see if we can make a change here. Hit Jelani Thurman across the middle of the field. And he is going to be wide open, and he's going to hit the corner, and this guy's not going to be able to stop him. Oh, my God. Jelani Thurman rushes it in for the touchdown after making a great catch. I don't know what the cornerback was trying to do. He's too small. Jelani's just massive. Just massive. I mean, look at this. Gets the catch, hits the corner, and just runs him over. I mean, what are you doing, number 18? What are you doing, brother? We make it 7-0. Oh, my God. We almost got blocked. Probably should have, and then it maybe should have been roughing the kicker, but our kicker did not sell it. Marco Coffey, I need you to sell that every time, man. Every time. He's a true freshman, so he doesn't quite know what to do there. Brendan McQueen tried to get a big hit on him, but couldn't. That's all right. Our defense is going to come out here and play phenomenal. New possession for Kennesaw State. We 4-and-outed them last time. The wideout, or the halfback, was open on the left-hand side, but tries to go across the middle, hit as he throws, and cannot make the play. 2nd and 10 now after the incompletion, and it's a QB keeper on the option. We got to bring him down. Taylor Soriano with a huge hit right there. We will take that. 3rd and 8. Kennesaw State can't really do much here, just like every other team in Conference USA so far against us. And he just throws it away as he's getting hit. It's going to be another 3-and-out. Josh Joyner is going to return this punt. I bet it's a short punt again. Kind of, a little bit. Pick up some blocks. Yes, sir. We're going to go to the left here. Probably shouldn't have. Josh Joyner gets around some people, and he's one-on-one, and he's going to get out of there. Josh Joyner returning the punt for 6. Easy money. Easy reads. Defense can't stop. No shot. Missouri State all the way. All the way. Josh Joyner finds just enough space to get out, and he's a little bit too quick for the return team. And we make it 14-0 extremely fast. The first quarter has not even ended yet. Again, this should be a blowout. They're only 3-6. FIU is also 3-6 at this time. They may end up 3-7. They may end up 4-6. It's not going to matter because Missouri State is on a winning streak We are on an 8-0 winning streak right now. The only loss of the season was to SEC team Texas A&M. And, I mean, of course it is, but wow. He had a guy wide open, but Heath Smith is going to get to the quarterback, and they are on the 2-yard line. And we're going to blitz them. Maybe we can get a safety here. Let's see if we can. They might run the football, though. They're going to. And that's not Heath Smith, but Ronald Myers is going to be there on the tackle. 3rd and 17 at the 1. I mean, there's just no shot. Let them run the ball. They're going to. No, it's going to be a QB keeper, actually. And Isaac Smith was there, gets a block, and Ronald Myers is there to stop it. Kennesaw State, what are you guys doing? This is not the same team that we played last year. But again, like I said, most every team in Conference USA has gotten worse since last year. Josh Joyner shakes off a tackle, tries to run away, but can't. Just cannot get out. We were going to run it, but I have a feeling, yep, Jelani Thurman's going to get wide open, and he tries to run a guy over, doesn't, but still picks up 8. 2nd and 2 here. A lot of guys on the line, but it's not going to be enough to stop LJ Martin. Run him over. Runs 2 guys over and gets us down to the 5. 1st and goal. Kennesaw State is something. We'll just say that. There's something. They're ready for us to run the football here. And we're just going to hit Jelani Thurman on the outside. We're not. Isaiah McMorris across the middle of the field. Almost picked off. But it's not. It's batted down in the end zone. And we're going to pass the ball again here. Jelani should be open. He does eventually get open, and you just can't cover him. The linebackers are too slow. They're just too slow. Jelani Thurman's got 89 speed. You can't stop this guy. You literally cannot. And we're going to make it 21-0. The first quarter is going to be ending right here after this point after. And we're going to give the ball to Kennesaw State. They're not going to do much, at least so far. I mean, they have -8 yards total. What can you do? You can't stop our defense. You can't stop our offense. We get good field position every time. This should be a blowout easily. A team that's very similar to the Delaware team that we smacked on, very similar to the Sam Houston team that we smacked on. Oh, big fumble, Brendan McQueen. We got to pick it up, and we do. Dimps runs it in for the touchdown. What's happening? What's going on right now? Is the rain that torrential? Is it really that crazy? Quavez Dimps he picks up the fumble. He recovers the fumble, but Brendan McQueen forces his 2nd of the year. And we make it 28-0. I mean, immediately after the second quarter starts. There's still 7 minutes left. What do we do here? Do we just give him a chance? No, we don't give him a chance. We don't believe in that. Coach Pop Toppins is step on their throat. Do it. Yep. Oh, tried to force another fumble. They have a little bit better field position this time, but we're going to keep pressing up on them, making sure that they can't move up the field. They've got a nice big spread here, and they're going to actually get it out to the receiver quickly, and he was wide open. Dixon was not there to cover his man, and we're playing man. We were, and just could not stop it. I guess we got to go back to zone. 1st and 10. New set of downs here for Kennesaw State. And we've got to play better here. That's got to be a pick. It's okay. We end up with the tackle. Only a gain of 1, but we got to play a little bit more underneath there. 2nd and 9. Kennesaw State's looking to move the ball. They're not going to, though. The quarterback has nothing but time. That was my man. Rutherford make a big hit. Fumble! And Antonio Smith steps out of bounds. No, we had another touchdown on a forced fumble. Jelani Thurman, can you get open? Brendan McQueen was open there. Cooper Perry's going to be open. That's who I wanted to hit. Hospital ball, but it doesn't matter. 1st down, and we get the ball back on the ground here. We've been throwing it a few times. Now we have to, oh no, should not have turned back there. 2nd and 8 here. Cooper Perry might get open, and he does. And he's actually going to get us the 1st down. He should. Yes, 1st and 10. New set of downs for us. Cooper Perry has not come up as big as we want him to, but that's because he just simply has not been open, and we've had other options open. We're going to get it out to LJ Johnson Jr., our other option that is usually open, Most people are worried about Jelani Thurman and Cooper Perry, but they don't ever worry about my man LJ Johnson Jr. Speaking of Jelani Thurman, he's going to be wide open. Hitters were thrown, and it doesn't matter. Jelani Thurman, his 3rd touchdown today. And we are smacking Kennesaw State. I needed the lick back for that terrible loss last year. They smacked us around. Every team just got so much worse in the offseason, and I guess it makes sense. People don't want to come to the Conference USA. They wanted to come to Mo State. We did well in the portal. We're going to do well in the portal again this year, hopefully. We've got a better championship contender than we did last year. If we can somehow win our conference, then we're going to end up moving to a different conference, most likely the Big 12, and we'll have a little bit more conference prestige. That needs to be a pick there, Taylor Soriano. Lets the ball go right over his head to the open receiver, and they get a new set of downs here. 1st and 10. We got to stop him. We do. They do make a catch, and we couldn't get him down. He's just laying on our lifeless body there. Amari Odom is their quarterback, and he's been trying to run on us. He's not been successful with it. He's been a little bit more successful through the air, so maybe that's what they should do. And we're there to wrap him up. 3rd and 2. No short passes here. Go ahead and just play underneath. No need. If they bomb it, let them bomb it. Let them bomb it, and it's going to go right to the halfback in the flat, and we end up taking him down. 4th and 5, we are going to get the ball back. It's actually the 2-minute timeout, so we're going to have 2 minutes to get the ball down the field and score again. And if that happens, do we bring in the backups? Do we try Kofi Key at quarterback? Nah, I think we want to keep... Ooh. Good tackle. Good tackle. No room for Josh Joyner to run there. We got a new possession for us. I think we're going to probably just keep it on the ground. Psych, Jelani Thurman up the middle. And he pushes off 2 guys, ends up getting a big gain on the RPO there. He only has 5 catches, but he has 3 receiving touchdowns so far in this game. He has been phenomenal for us. Realistically, all year, he's just going to get better. I mean, he is a senior. Jaron Askren makes an insane catch. Speaking of our tight ends, Jaron Askren should be our tight end next year unless we can somehow get another monster in the portal. He's been making great plays for us as well. I feel as though Jelani Thurman's going to be open here. He's not going to be. LJ is, it's underthrown. Should have maybe been picked off there. 2nd and 10, a minute left to play in the half. We're going to give it to LJ. Get a block. Yes, sir, he does. Make that guy miss. Stiff arm him. Can't. That's fine. We do get a 1st down. It's 1st and goal here, and we're actually going to keep it on the ball. See if we can get LJ a touchdown here. Get some good blocks up the field. We do. Get to the outside. Jaron Askren with a good block, and we actually get in. LJ Martin scores a touchdown before the end of the half, and we are going to make it 42-0 Missouri State. I mean, we have smacked some people around this year. It's been worse than this, too. Speaking of Sam Houston, there's no chance for Kennesaw State to get back in this game. We're up 42-0 before the half. And I thought we were going to try and get another fumble recovery, but could not. And they're going to pass the ball. There's no shot that they run it right. We do get the ball back at halftime too, so we're going to come out and score again. They're actually going to run it, and we got to bring him down. We do. 2nd and 5. Let the clock run out here. They might have time for one more play, and they are going to snap it, and it's play action. And can we get a pick? Oh, almost do. It's dropped, so it's incomplete, but that's halftime. We're up 42-0. 42-0. And Jelani Thurman, on 5 catches, has 3 touchdowns and 56 yards. We get the ball back to start the half. Josh Joyner, can you do it again? But on a kickoff this time? Tried, but we couldn't. The hole filled up a little bit too quickly. We're going to leave the ball on the ground here for the most part in this half. But they are begging us to throw it, and we're actually going to. Jelani, get open down the field, man. Okay, actually get out of there. Get out of there, Cam Dyer. Cam Dyer making some people miss. Gets a huge gain with his legs there. Cam Dyer has been amazing for us, and he is only a redshirt freshman, so he should be back again next year. I also want to play Kofi Key. So it kind of sucks that he's coming back, but it's also really great because he's a good player. And LJ Martin is just a monster. He's a senior, so he's not coming back, but it doesn't matter. We're making sure that he is going to make a statement. He may get drafted, most likely not. And we're running the same play that we normally do, this little mesh concept. Jelani Thurman's going to be wide open and drops the football. Jelani, that's not like Jelani Thurman at all. And it's a screen pass here. Get it out to him. LJ Martin gets some good blocks up the field. And we do. LJ, little stutter step, break this man. Almost did, doesn't matter. Touchdown. LJ Martin, a receiving touchdown this time. LJ Martin, Cam Dyer, and it looked like he kind of shit the football out there. It was kind of funny. But LJ Martin, Cam Dyer, and Jelani Thurman, the three biggest pickups for us, have been the three biggest guys for us all year. LJ Johnson Jr., of course, is a monster as well. Realistically, it's that big three that I'd said. 49-0. Brother, we're just pouring it on. We might score 100 on Kennesaw State's head. We might. They're going to get the ball back, but we're going to try and knock it out. We can't. That's all right. They have terrible field position again. New possession for Kennesaw State. They're going to throw the ball a lot here, right? I mean, it would make sense. It doesn't matter. Andrew Link's there. Our defensive line is just too good. Too big, too strong for the Conference USA offensive lines. We have got to go to a new conference. We need some better competition. This is not good enough for us. Missouri State has gotten too good. He's going to try and run it. We got to hit him. We can't. 3rd and 10, and I'm sure it's a pass. And it is. And we're taking away the middle of the field, but not quite enough. He's been good through the air. He just needs to keep doing that. Is this their backup quarterback, actually? It probably is. I mean, they're down 49-0. Play action, and we bit. Isaac Smith, you gotta put a hand up on that. You had an easy pick right there. An easy pick. Gives Kennesaw State a new set of downs. They're starting to march here. Another play action pass. And we got to make a play on the football, and we do. Devin Rutherford is there on the coverage and makes a great play to stop a big gain. Let's do it again. 2nd and 10. Near midfield. Kennesaw State trying to threaten here, and it looks like they are, and they actually drop it. The rain is too heavy here in Springfield, and it is 3rd and 10. And I'm sure it's a pass. It is. No play action this time. We're taking away the middle of the field. Our defensive line is there. He has to throw it away as he's hit. And we're going to get the ball back. Josh Joyner returning a punt again. Already has a touchdown on a punt return. Can he do it one more time? Get some good blocks. We do. And Josh Joyner is actually going to get some space. He's actually going to get some space. And tried to cut back right at the last second, but not enough. Not enough space for him. Josh Joyner, been a great return man for us. He was a good secondary back for us last year, but this year there's just no space for him. Corey Smith and LJ Martin have been unstoppable for us. And we're going to do it again. Get up there. Good blocks from the offensive line. And another good block down the field, and LJ Martin's just gone. I mean, he's just gone. Hit that little LJ Martin. Another rushing touchdown. It's 55, about to be 56-0. Missouri State. Talk about a blowout when we needed it. If next game doesn't look like this, we're doing something wrong. This is not the competition that Missouri State needs. We need to start playing good teams. I mean, we shit all over Duke. We didn't shit all over Houston, but we won, and they were ranked at the time. Duke was also ranked at the time, no longer. But we need to just play ranked teams, get our stock up. He spun off of a big hit and then eventually gets hit. They're only at the 21, and we just got to play smart here. They're going to run the football, and he's stopped. Only a gain of 1. And I'm sure that they probably run the ball or run play action here. And they run the football, and Holiday's there to wrap him up. 2nd and 5. Holiday and Malone, our linebackers, have been insane this year. Good replacements for Jared Lloyd and Khalil Anderson. I wish that we still had them. Maybe Jared Lloyd wants to come back in the transfer portal. Maybe not. And our defensive line is just murdering the quarterback. He can't get out. He can't get out of the pocket. He can't stay in the pocket. And Josh Joyner is going to return this punt again. How many times have they punted this game? What's the over-under here? Josh Joyner getting wrapped up by his own blocker. Tried to make the cut a little bit too quick. We're going to get LJ Johnson Jr. here or Isaiah McMorris. And it's actually LJ. And we overthrow him a little bit. It's knocked down. Trying to go for a big bomb there. And it looks like we're actually going to try and bomb again. Just because we can. Just because we can. And Cam Dyer's actually going to run. He's going to make this guy miss easily. Easily. Stop, pop. Don't know why we trucked in the air there, but it doesn't matter. Cam Dyer picks it up on his own. Has 42 rushing yards on, I think that's at 2 attempts. LJ Martin, get out there. We had to stop and try to make a turn, but could not. The block was shed very quickly. Very quickly. Brendan McQueen might be open across the middle of the field, and it looks like he is. Brendan McQueen can't make a guy miss, but it doesn't matter. First down, and that's the end of the third quarter. We're up 56-0. Probably should have been chewing the clock there the entire quarter. Didn't think about it. We will now. We are smacking Kennesaw State. We are still unranked, but doesn't look like there's very many undefeated teams left. It looks like BYU is undefeated. Next year, we're going to change that. We're going to move to their conference, and we're going to let them know that we're here to play. If we need a first down or a score, we'll throw it. But right now, LJ Martin, just keep doing what you've been doing, man. No need to switch it up. No need to switch it up. They're ready for the run this time. And he's going to get some decent blocks. It gets shed. Jelani might get open, or LJ across the middle of the field here. Jelani is open, and he gets it. He's tackled immediately. 4th and 1. We're going for it. Of course, Coach Bob Toppins, we're close enough to the goal line. We're up 56-0. No reason to not go for it here. LJ Martin, punch it in, punch it in. Get around the blocks, and he eventually does. Kind of stumbling and bumbling, tried to take out his feet, but it doesn't matter. LJ Martin scores again. It's 62-0. This game was over before halftime. I mean, you might as well just wave the white flag. Give it up. Give it up. You guys don't want anybody hurt. Kennesaw State, talk about a smacking. Talk about a smacking. We give the ball back to them. They're not going to do anything with it. Brendan McQueen's going to hit it. Brendan McQueen put a big hit on him, but not enough. Speaking of no injuries, maybe we bring the backups in now. I mean, it's 63-0. I want our offense to stay out there, though, just so we can continue to, stat pad a little bit. We want to make sure Jelani Thurman is getting stats, Cam Dyer, LJ Martin. But I'd like to maybe put Corey Smith in the game. That'd be all right. 2nd and 6, Kennesaw State, man in motion. And we gotta pick it. We gotta pick the ball. It went right over our head. Linebacker didn't have eyes on it, so it doesn't matter. An odd formation here, something that we don't usually see from Kennesaw. And it looks like he's wanting to run the ball, ends up throwing it to the tight end, who was somewhat open, but not enough. Brings up 2nd and 10. I didn't mean to run this play that I'm running. Isaac Smith, we made an awful attempt on a tackle. No way he tried to jump over Navon Barrett, but Malone is there to end up bringing him down. That would have been an easy touchdown for them. New set of downs for him, and they try to run the ball, but nothing doing. Andrew Link is there. Montrell Holiday started the tackle, so he gets the assist on that. What's Kennesaw going to do here? Tight end in motion. They're going to pass the ball here, for sure. No reason for them to run it. Play action. And we're taking away the middle of the field. And he throws it backwards, but Isaac Smith is there. Easy reaction for Isaac Smith. 3rd and 11. Kennesaw State might be in field goal range. They should maybe try to kick the field goal. Just... What? What the fuck just happened? He threw it to his tight end on like a small little screen, but doinked it right off the head of his lineman. And they're going to punt the ball, pin us on the 12. That's fine. Take our time here. We've got Brendan McQueen on the right-hand side that we're going to hit. Yes, sir. Easy money. Get out of there, Brendan. Gets us 7 on the gain. What else do you want me to say? What else do you want me to say? It's easy money out here. LJ Martin going to run the football here. Tries to get around, but can't. The 2-minute timeout's going to hit. And we're just going to keep the ball on the ground. As always, Isaiah McMorris actually is going to be wide open here. so there's no reason to not throw it to him. Gets us the first down, stops, pops, gets a guy to miss, and then is tackled by 2. Gets us a new set of downs, though. We're just going to run the clock out here. We're not looking to score. We're just looking to stat pad here. And LJ, never mind. LJ Martin said, I'm looking to score, coach. I'm looking to score, and he's going to again, diving into the end zone. LJ Martin. That's that pitch play that we ran with Shamari Lawrence all the time. He was gone. No chance for anyone to catch him. He's too fast. No shot. No shot, man. And we're going to make it 70-0. Oh, what the hell? We should have moved conferences last season. But again, I wanted to win the CUSA before I moved conferences, but I didn't know it was going to be this bad. I thought that at least, Kennesaw and Liberty would get a little bit better. Like, I didn't think they would get worse. At least stay the same, fellas. The transfer portal was hell for them. It was absolute, good pass right across the middle of the field. It was absolute hell. Try to combine absolute and actual there. And it didn't work out for me. I have that Missouri education. And there's only 46 seconds left. They're going to run the football, not get a first down. Brother, throw it in. Throw it in. Throw in the towel. 20 seconds left. Not a play action pass. Thought it would be. They ran it. Gets the first down. 17 seconds left. And they're not going to, actually. 70-0 is your final score. We absolutely spanked Kennesaw State. I mean, spanked them. There was no shot for them to even try to win. 21-21, 14-14. Wow. 215 yards on the ground for LJ Martin with 5 total touchdowns. One of them was receiving. That's your possible National Player of the Week right there. He went insane. Let's take a look at the stats here. 14 for 18 for Cam Dyer, 180 yards, 4 tutties, no picks this time. That's huge. 17 for 215 with 4 tutties, 5 total for LJ Martin. Cam Dyer went 2 for 42 on the ground. Receiving, Jelani Thurman 6 for 62, but with 3 tutties. LJ 1 for 30 with 1 tutty. LJ Johnson Jr. 1 for 9. Askren 1 for 23. Isaiah McMorris 1 for 3. Brendan McQueen 2 for 32. Cooper Perry 2 for 21. And then on the defense, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1 TFLs, and it was Heath Smith, Andrew Link, Montrell Holiday, Bam Booker, Isaac Smith, and Ronald Myers. We did not have a pick, but we did have 2 forced fumbles, Devin Rutherford and Brendan McQueen. It was recovered by Antonio Smith. The other one was not recovered by us. Did it go out of bounds? Maybe it did. I remember. Yeah, I remember. We did recover it. I don't know. I think maybe they were both. I don't know. That's weird. I remember recovering both, but somebody stepped out of bounds. Doesn't matter. We got a big win. We upgraded our coach. And let's see. Single season record. Jelani Thurman has set the Missouri State single season receiving yards record. Of course he has. He's a monster. Now let's see what this is too. Single season, Cam Dyer, single season passing touchdown record. Let's go to next week. We are 10-1, 7-0 in the conference. We play FIU. We should end the season 11-1 and undefeated in the conference completely until the championship game. Did our championship contender go up? It did not. Okay. We got locked out on some people. Again, we just kind of threw together the board. We're always trying to just keep it at 35. 17 carries, 215 yards. For LJ Martin, your Conference USA Player of the Week. And is he national? He is your National Offensive Player of the Week. Yes, sir. Finally, LJ Martin getting the recognition he deserves. Let's go look at recruiting, and then we're going to go peep out some other things. Let's clean this board up real quick, and I'll come back. We're going to have to hard sell here to Inagbare because we are starting to lose some ground, and I don't think it's really going to help us. Louisville has a week 12 visit. We probably should have sold him last week, but we just didn't quite have the hours. Maybe we hard sell here on Matthew Valentine. I think that's probably the play just to secure that commitment. We'll see. We might just continue to soft sell on him it's working, so no need to press the issue. Tennessee is making a huge stand for Johnny Swinson. We made a huge jump on Ramondre Colon because of the visit. Big blowout wind. Attending the position meeting really helped him too. We don't have great grades, so we just have to continue to send the house. We're starting to gain some ground on these guys that have very few offers. Some guys, not a whole lot. Some, a little bit. Some guys, none. Some guys, well, I guess we don't have any offers out on these guys. That's fine, though. Matthew Valentine, I feel like I could just soft sell him and make up some ground. Landry Fort, I think maybe we want to put 50 back on him. Jared Ruber, we don't have the grades to really sell him. You know what? Maybe we do. I'll go ahead and hard sell him here. See what he looks like next week. Maybe we end up gaining some ground on him. I don't like the grades, but we got to do something. Let's see, who else was our visit? Matthew Valentine. Okay, that makes sense as to why he gained a lot of ground there. That was a big win for us. We'll just hard sell him for right now. Again, I think we're going to throw 50 here on Landry Fort, the 5-star right edge. No reason not to. I really don't want to lose out on Hashim Inegbare. I really don't want to lose out on him, but it's tough against Notre Dame. They have a great pipeline. They obviously have better grades than us. This is rough. Is put 50 back on Landry Fort. We tried to sway him earlier in the year and it did not work. So we're just going to keep that on. Is there anyone that's ready for a visit? Do we just send out offers here? Do we maybe upgrade our coach in recruiting and maybe put a few more hours on Inegbare? We can't actually. I remember we don't have elite recruiter. This is rough. This is a little rough. We've got good grades for Gordon Van Lannen, so that's good. Ruber is visiting this week against FIU. We're hard selling him, but again, I don't really love the grades that we have. Let's put 10 on Patrick here at least. This is tough. This is tough. Let's take off on Gordon because we know that we'll be able to hard sell him. And we're actually pretty well ahead, so we're just going to leave 0 on him. Is there a spot that we can take some hours off? We will just soft sell Matthew Valentine. It's smarter for us to do that. 50 on Johnny Swinson. We need a good tight end. Ben Vales, Boise State is just absolutely murdering us. Our last 15 here on Patrick. It's smarter for us. We could send out some offers, but there's no need to right now. Again, we're realistically a portal team. Last year and this year, it just seems smarter for us. Let's check where we're at in the rank. We are 29 in the media poll. We are just outside of the top 25. If we win this game by a lot, which we should, we may be in the top 25 to end the year. Our bowl has changed. We were the Independence Bowl. We are now going to go play the Boca Raton Bowl against 5-5 Texas State. I'm a little confused by that. Guess that's fine. A bowl game is a bowl game. Either way, it's cool with me. Let's check the conference. Looks like Louisiana Tech is still trying to... Florida International is not going to beat out Louisiana Tech because we're going to smash them right now. So it looks like it's going to be us and Louisiana Tech in the conference championship. And somehow, again, Liberty's still a 2-star. UTEP is a 1.5-star. I mean, we've got to get out of this conference. We got to go to the Big 12. Texas Tech, Colorado, Kansas State, BYU, UCF, Arizona State. We got to go here and really make a name for ourselves. It just is what it is. We are still nowhere to be found on the college football playoff. Louisiana is still 10-0. A lot of 1-loss teams, 2-loss teams, but they play better schools than us, so it makes sense that they're like that. We just auto-upgraded the entire roster, and LJ Martin is now our best player at a 93, and Jelani Thurman is an 88. Our third best player. Cam Dyer is up to an 82. Again, he has star development. He has 88 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 agility, 89 change of direction. Yeah, the team is looking ridiculous right now. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's jump right in and play Florida International. They're going to be in their away jerseys, and we are actually going to go with the alternates all black to finish off at home. They are a 60 overall. Is that what that said? We are a 79, I think, 76 overall, 77, somewhere around there. This should not be a game. It should be the exact same thing that just happened to Kennesaw State, an absolute blowout. An absolute blowout. We are 7-0 in the conference. This is a conference game. We have to stay undefeated in the conference. There's no reason we lose to a Conference USA team. No reason. No reason at all. And we're going to start this game with the ball, so we won't get it at halftime. That's fine. That means that we come out here and score first. Isaiah McMorris, bring it back for us, brother. He's not going to. He's going to get stopped at the 22. Coach Poppins trying to go 11-1 his second year at Missouri State. A huge uptick from 5-7 last year. Again, the conference was a little bit more tough than it is this year. And when I say a little bit, I mean, I guess a lot, because we didn't really win very many conference games, but not enough for us to really be playing like this. And Cam Dyer's just going to go out on his feet, and he gets us to midfield, 24 yards on his first rush. Just trying to get out of there. Everything was covered, so there was no reason to even try to thread a ball in. Gets us a new set of downs here. Jelani's going to be wide open, and he actually makes the play. I thought it could have been batted down by the cornerback, but it was not. And it looks like LJ is going to be wide open here. He's actually going to be. LJ Johnson Jr., get out. Can't. He did shake the tackle, but was pushed out of bounds. 2nd and 7. I don't really like this look for a run, but LJ, it doesn't matter. He's going to try and get tripped up. He does get tripped up, but he does get the first down. We almost shed the tackle there. Almost. Jelani won't be open here. I would love for him to be open here, but he's not going to be. And we got to get the ball out. Got to get the ball out. Tried to hit Brennan McQueen on the right-hand side of the field, but couldn't get it out. Had to scramble. And maybe Cam should have just ran up the field, and that's what we're going to do this time. That's what we're going to do this time. It looks like a hold on us. It is. Austin on the hold, so that's going to come back. The mental lapse makes it 2nd and 20, and we're actually going to run the football here. Not a whole lot in the box, not a whole lot on the line. No reason. Big pancake there. Can LJ break this guy? Tries to, just steps on him and drags 2 defenders with him. Brings it to 3rd and 6. We need to make a play here. Jelani can't get open. We're going to try and make this guy miss. Can't. Maybe should have waited for LJ Martin right there. He was wide open. It's 4th and 13. We're on the hash. We are at home. So this should, oh no. I was going to say this should be an easy kick. It does end up being right down the middle. So maybe I should have put it a little bit more left. Marco, look, good sell, Marco, but come on, man. Where's the call, ref? You're right in front. Come on, he's getting pushed down. Good sell there, Marco Coffey. We make it 3-0, and we give FIU the ball. Our defense has been spectacular as of late. So there's no reason that FIU, 4-6 FIU, should make plays on us. J.C. Evans is their quarterback, and he actually had a good week last week. That's not going to happen this week. He likes to throw the ball, so we're going to just play the defense that we've been playing. This looks like a run, feels like a run, and it's play action, actually. And I didn't bite this time. He's scrambling, throws it away as he's hit. That's got to be a sack. Brings up 2nd and 10, and we are looking to keep the pressure on here. No reason to let up on the gas pedal. Late in the season, we've got to make a play. He caught it before the first down. There's holding. Davis was holding us on the line. So that's going to make it 2nd and 16 on their 6. We got to make a play here. No big plays, no big plays. Big hit. I'll take that. Short little pass to the tight end right on the right-hand side. And it brings up 3rd and 11. We need a stop here. We need a stop. Let them bomb it if they want to. It's a screen, and Malone's actually going to get around the defender, and Isaac Smith is going to pick up the fumble. The ball was out. Malone hits the running back as hard as he could, and Isaac Smith picks the ball up and returns it for a touchdown. Our defense has been phenomenal all year long. We got around the blocker right on the edge, and there was no chance that we were going to let that happen. No chance. We're going to make it 10-0 here. The first quarter is almost over, and we give the ball back to FIU. Let's have them fumble it again, maybe on this kickoff. You never know. Again, we've had insane... Ooh, Brennan McQueen had a big hit, and he's hurt. That's not good. We do have a visitor here. I believe it's our tight end. And actually, it's not. I know for a fact it's not. Either way, new set of downs here, new possession for FIU, and they immediately get a first down on a pass. No big plays, new set of downs. About 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. And that's a big hit. They have a second string running back in. I'm curious if we maybe hurt the starting running back with the big hit from Malone. And it looks like another run. It's actually play action. We got to hit him. Got to hit him. We do, but not before he gets the first down. New set of downs here for FIU. They're running the hurry up. They want to make plays. It's not going to happen against this defense. Again, I've said all year our defense was kind of our weak spot, but they have come up huge when they needed to. Get around the edge, Smith. Antonio Smith tried to block him, but couldn't. Antonio Smith with a big tackle right there. 2nd and 9. We got to make another big play. It's another pass for sure. It's a screen pass to the wide receiver, and he just shakes off the tackle, but we eventually get him out of bounds. 3rd and 4. They're running the hurry up still, and we know it's a pass. Could be another short pass. Don't let them get a first down here. Andrew Leake's trying to get to the quarterback, eventually does, and he's throwing it way out of bounds as he's hit. Brennan McQueen needs to come out of this game. We cannot have him hurt. We cannot have him overly injured. We've got a conference championship game to play. We've got a bowl game to play. We got to keep him healthy. Got to keep him fresh. This is a play action pass that works almost every time. LJ should get out there, and he's actually going to. And we can't. We're hit as we throw it. Can't quite hit LJ Johnson Jr. Brennan McQueen is in this game. We need to change that. We're just going to throw a screen pass here, though, first. Let Brennan McQueen not be in this game. LJ Martin had a good play, but we ended up cutting back to the other side of the field. Didn't need to. Should have just stayed where we were. Gets us a new first down, though. And we are running again with LJ Martin, and this guy's not going to be able to stop him. He actually was able to stop LJ Martin. Okay, that's fine. New set of downs, though. Jelani is uncovered. There's no reason to not hit him, and we do hit him, and he's going to run right up the middle of the field. Stiff arming, gets brought down eventually. You've got to cover that man. You may not be able to stop him, but you got to at least cover him. You got to at least cover him. LJ Johnson Jr. might be open on the bubble. He's not going to be. And our line just didn't make a good block there. That's the end of the first quarter. We do have the lead, 10-0. I want to keep pouring it on, but we're trying to just play smart. We'll actually probably just chew the clock after the half. But second quarter's coming up, and we're on FIU side of the field threatening to score. And we're going to run the play that almost always works. LJ Martin on the pitch. Cam Dyer might keep it, actually. He's going to, and he's stuffed, but he stays on his feet. Cam Dyer gets it down to the 4. We are about to run the ball in, is what I'm thinking I want to do here. Cameron Dyer has been able to make things happen with his legs all season, realistically. I'm going to switch it up here. Jaron Askren might actually be open. Jaron Askren might be open. He's not going to be. Cam Dyer, get out of there. The linebacker's just too fast for Cam Dyer. Made the decision late, and we're just going to take our points here. No need to do too much. No need to do too much. Marco Coffey kicks up, kicks good. Makes it 13-0 Missouri State. Giving the ball back to FIU, and we just got to stop them again. I mean, again, Conference USA, Brendan McQueen doesn't even need to be on kickoffs, man. Come on. Conference USA teams have not been able to really score on us whatsoever. Our defense has been phenomenal all year. We got to take away this middle of the field here, and we can't. Big hit, though. Antonio Smith with a huge hit to knock the ball out. That would have been a big gain, maybe even a touchdown. That was huge. Speaking of the defense coming up big. And that's a big play right there. 3rd and inches. Can we stop them here? 3rd and inches. And it's not. It's play action. We've got to make a play on the ball. Devin Rutherford tried to, knocks it down, and it brings up 4th and inches, and they're going to punt it. I would have gone for it, but I'm not the coach of FIU. And Josh Joyner is going to return this punt. Can he make magic happen again? He's going to try. He gets 1 tackle broken, but no more than that. And we are looking to make a big play here. Can LJ Johnson Jr. be open? It looks like he was, but we were hit as we threw the football. Jelani Thurman is going to be open right across the middle of the field here. He was, but the lurker was there, and it looks like he might bring it back. He doesn't, thank God. We threw a pick again. We knew it was going to happen. Cam Dyer picked off for the first time in this game, first time in 2 weeks, and we give FIU the ball back before the half, and we got to stop them here. They have much better field position than they have all game. It looks like a hold is going to be happening. Heath Smith was there for the tackle. I think we're going to redo this down. It was. We're going to make it 1st and 20 on the hold, bringing them back to about midfield. They might run the football here, but for some reason, I highly doubt it, and they actually do, and they get good blocks, but only enough for 3. Makes it 2nd and 17. Missouri State defense coming up massive for us, and it looks like another run, and he's actually going to get a good block downfield. We do eventually bring him down, 3rd and 3. We need to stop. I'm okay with a field goal. They should be in range. And it looks like they're going to make a play, but they are stopped short. And they are going to try and kick the field goal here. We could get a block. I doubt it. They are on the road. Our stadium pulse is absolutely horrendous. And it looks like it's up. And it's doinked into the post. But it's still good. Wow. They make it 13-3. We need to score again. A field goal is fine with me. Isaiah McMorris, get out there. Go on, run, make up. Had some good blocks, but not enough for us to do anything. Gonna keep the ball on the ground here. Try and get some good field position. And it looks like we got good blocks. We had a hole, but it ended up closing, so we only got 1 on the play. Cam Dyer is cold because of the pick, and we've got to stop that. Jelani Thurman right up the middle of the field. Break that man. He does. Gets the first down and then some. First down and then some. Jelani Thurman has been a monster for us the entire year. Cam Dyer is no longer cold, so that's good. But LJ, we need you to get out there. Finds the space and gets us the first down again. We're going to run this mesh concept, what we've been doing all year, and it's been working for us. LJ was open, but we're just going to hit Isaiah McMorris across the middle of the field there. We're just going to do the same concept here. No need to switch it up. It's working for us. 2nd and 6. Jelani Thurman was open, but ends up getting hit as he tries to make the play by the star safety. So it's an incompletion. We don't have numbers on the right-hand side, but we do have numbers in the box. And LJ Martin, we just can't pick up the block. We're double-teaming one guy, and there's just no need to do that. We've got to make a play. We've got to make a play. He's wide open. He's wide open. LJ Johnson Jr. makes a good play, gets us the first down. Jelani Thurman's uncovered. Jelani Thurman is uncovered. Jelani Thurman is uncovered. Yes, sir. Get it out to him. Oh, my God. He absolutely floated in the air to make the play and knock the ball down. That was absolutely insane. Jelani wide open again. There he is. Yes, sir. Jelani Thurman, stiff arm that man. Can't. Doesn't matter. Touchdown. Jelani Thurman. That's easy money. He's wide open. They're worried about our receivers, but you've got to look for the tight end. You got to look for the tight end. He's the best tight end in the nation, and you're not covering him. You're doing something wrong. That makes it 20-3. There is 1 minute and 22 seconds. About a minute is what FIU will have to try and score before the half, because we get the ball back at halftime. Actually, we do not. I remember we started with the ball, so we will not be getting the ball back at halftime, and that's okay. They've got 1 minute and 20 to score. They're probably not too worried about it because they start the half with the ball, but we're going to make a stop. We're not going to make a stop. Big stop, actually. They call a timeout. It's 2nd and 3. They might not run. They don't. It's a pass, and it's going to be I thought it would be just a quick one right there at the dump, but he steps out of bounds. No tackle made. Stops the clock. New set of downs for FIU. Cover that, man. Cover the tight end. We are covering the tight end. Navon Barrett was there on the tackle. Little short dump right there. 2nd and 9. And we've just got to take away the middle of the field here. And we do, but it doesn't matter. He hits the wide receiver, and Antonio Smith makes a big play. They call another timeout. They're down to 1 in the half. 52 seconds left to play here. It's going to be a pass. We know it. We just got to take away the middle of the field here. And we took the under away. They used their last timeout. They're going to be running the hurry up after this. They're just past midfield. FIU is trying to score before the end of the half. Trying to make it 10-20. And it looks like he's trying to run. And he does. He slides, gets out of danger. 38 seconds. Clock's ticking. And they're actually going to spike it. They're going to spike it. Yeah, they're going to spike it. Makes sense. Stops the clock, but does bring up 3rd and 7. Let them bomb it if they want to. It was a quick pass, little wide receiver screen, but Devin Rutherford is there to make the stop, and they're going to punt the ball. You know what? We're actually going to call timeout here. Give us some time. We're trying to play bully ball, man. We're trying to play bully ball. They'll probably punt it out of bounds. That's fine. Born on to punt, and Josh Joyner's not going to make a play. They do exactly what I thought they would. And we want to try and score here. Maybe save some time. Jelani Thurman, we're going to hit him on the out here. Yes, sir. Step out of bounds. Yes, sir. 19 seconds left. 2nd and 4. And coach wants us to run the football here. That's fine. LJ might be able to get out in space and make a play. 19 seconds, though. Not a whole lot of time. He gets some decent blocks upfield, but not enough. Get back on the ball. See if we can make a play. Get under center, brother. Come on, Cam. Get him. He was not open. Doesn't matter. Knocked down. And coach wants us to run the football, which makes sense. I think that we just play we do the smart play here. 3 seconds left. Keep it on the ground. Maybe LJ can make some space. Can't. No blocks. Halftime. We lead 20-3. FIU is very rattled. Every team in the conference is rattled because they were like, hold on, you're telling me these shitters are actually good this year? Yeah, we are. Jelani Thurman, your player spotlight for the half. 116 yards on 5 catches, a touchdown. Yeah, that's a normal Jelani stat line right there. And they started at the half. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. We're going to force a fumble here. Corey Smith can't. Damn. First possession of the half for FIU here. And it looks like a run. It's not. It's a pass. And he's going to try and he does actually, no, it's knocked out. We hit him as he made the catch. I thought he had the football. Brings up 2nd and 10. And we just got to keep getting stops here. It's a run. And Malone, big hit on the running back. We have not seen their first string running back ever since Malone probably took him out of the game with the forced fumble. And they're going to pass again here. And it's just a screen, short little screen. And Heath Smith is there to stop it. Oh, my God. Heath Smith getting in the backfield really quickly. Brings up 4th and 12, and they punt the ball to us. Josh Joyner on the return. Can he get some blocks? Please get some blocks. He does. And spins off a guy. Doesn't matter, though. We're going to stat pad Jelani Thurman. Hike the ball. Jelani's open. Yes, sir. Make a play. Jelani drops the football. That was our chance right there. You were wide open, Jelani. You got to make a play there. So now we are forced to keep it on the ground, to give it to LJ Martin, and he's just going to be gone. Stiff arm that guy. Can't. Starts to, but doesn't finish. Does get us the first down. I'm okay with that. Jelani, don't block. You're going to be making a play for us. Yes, sir. Jelani Thurman gets a good block from Cooper Perry, and he's going to run this guy right over. And Jelani reached for it. We're down at the 1? I'm going to take a look at this. I don't know if we were down at the 1. I think that's a touchdown. Makes one man miss. And, I mean, it's close. It's so close. We're on the 1, pretty much the inch line. And LJ is just going to run the football in here. Easy money. Blockers just had to push the line back a little bit. LJ Martin, another touchdown on his insane senior campaign at Missouri State of all places. We took him out of BYU. He wasn't happy there, and he's happy here. He's getting the ball a lot. We're winning football games. You can't ask for anything more than that. 27-3 to start the half for us. We're giving the ball back to FIU, and Corey Smith make a big hit. Can't bring him down. It doesn't matter. The rest of the Bears are there. FIU's offense back out on the field to die slowly. And it's a little screen pass. We can't bring him down. We eventually do, but he picks up 7 on the screen pass. It was an RPO, little bubble screen, and we got to stop him. I'm sure it's a run here, right? I'm sure it's a run here. Sure, it's a run. It's not. It's an RPO again, and we can't get off a tackle. We can't get off a block, and we try to make a weird little play on the ball. Eventually, Isaac Smith is there to take down Tyson Carter, but not before they get the first down. Just above 4 minutes left to play. Taylor Soriano, big hit, can't bring him down, and we tackle him past the first down. Sterling Joseph on the run gets them the first down. Florida International is they're threatening to score, starting to march up the field. And we got around the block. Isaac Smith with a great play. Taylor Soriano is hurt on the play. The wear and tear is starting to hit late in the season. And we've got to keep everybody fresh. Again, we've got a conference championship game to play in. We got to keep people fresh. Quick screen pass, and there was no way that wasn't a hit or a pick. Denton on the tackle. Yes, Denton is his name. He is not a GOAT yet, but he will be. Remember the name, Denton, hard to forget it. New set of downs here for Florida International, and they had a wide receiver in motion, and it's just a handoff, but Montrell Holiday is there, and we are going to sub out Taylor Soriano. No need to have him in there. Denton gonna get some time in here. 2nd and 8, and Florida International is in the green zone, and we need to stop them. Put a big hit on him. Can't. Tries to. We eventually get him down. 3rd and 5. If we can get a stop here, they have to kick a field goal. It's going to be a pass, though. Just take away the middle of the field here. Tries to bomb it, and Taylor Soriano is in the game. The halfback on the wheel ends up making a play. Taylor Soriano tackles him. They're going to go for 2 here. Let's actually get Taylor Soriano out of this game real quick. Get him out. Keep him fresh. No need to worry about it. They're going for it. It's a pass. Play underneath. No little short dunks. And he's wide open. The zone on the back of the end zone there was a little unnecessary. That's why I wanted us to play underneath. I guess maybe I should have been covering that guy. We just can't have that happen. And we can't have Taylor Soriano, who is injured, be out there and let the halfback on a wheel just roam free. 1st and 10, new possession for the Bears, and keep it on the ground. Come on, LJ. Get out there. Found a little bit of space, not quite enough. Makes it 2nd and 8. Jelani Thurman could be open here. He's not going to be. Cam's just going to take it on his own. Make a man miss. Does. We can't get the speed boost. That's fine. Cam Dyer gives us the first down. 54 seconds left to play in the 3rd. This game is over. As long as we do not give the ball up, this game is over. We've got to be smart with the football, though. Hit him right across the middle of the field. Isaiah McMorris, that might be it's like his 3rd reception of the year, but we've needed to hit him a little bit more often here. Speaking of Isaiah McMorris, he could be open right here. He's actually going to be wide open, and he's going to can't make the man miss. That's the end of the 3rd quarter, and your Missouri State Bears lead 27-11. The end of the game, we're still not ranked. I think that maybe we were, 27th before this week or right before this game? So maybe if we can get a big win here, we might be ranked. We may end the year ranked. That would be massive for our stock. We need that. LJ Martin, run the football, brother. Big pancake on the outside. LJ ran him over and eventually is brought down, brings up 2nd and inches. Jelani could be open on the right-hand side of the field. He actually is, and we're just going to get it to him. Jelani drops the football. Jelani Thurman, the best tight end in the nation, drops the football. We had the first down. Jaron Askren's actually wide open right here. Does make the play. 1st and goal. Easy money for us. Jelani Thurman's wide open. He's not actually. Screenplay. Yes, sir, LJ. Get some good blocks. Does, and he just walks right into the end zone. LJ Martin with another touchdown today. makes it 33-11 Missouri State. We are stomping FIU. Huge. Huge. We have made a statement in the conference. We have made a statement to the nation that Missouri State is here to play. Now, when we play better competition, it will be a different story. But right now, in Conference USA, we are the powerhouse. We are the powerhouse. And they're just going to touch it back. Puts it on the 25. It's 34-11. 6 minutes left to play in the game. And we are on fire. We are on fire. We have been for weeks and weeks and weeks, realistically all year. Malone, big hit. Can't knock the ball out. Can't bring him down. Isaac Smith eventually gets there to make the stop. But they gain 9 on the run. Again, when we play better competition, we're not going to be able to just let them run all over us. We gotta make plays, and he just throws it away, getting sacked. That needs to be a sack. And we're just going to press them here. Actually, completely change the play. This looks like a QB sneak, and it is. But we stop him, 4th and inches, and they're going to go for it. They're not going to punt it. This is a huge play here. I'm sure it's actually a run. Holiday is actually supposed to be on this guy. That's fine. He's actually going to get it to him because I wasn't covering my man, and he's going to get out. He shakes one tackle, ends up having a huge gain. Kyle McNeil on the play. Oh, that's on me, fellas. That is on me. New set of downs and then some. Past midfield in the green zone. FIU is threatening to score. Big throw, but Denton is there on the coverage to stop a touchdown. That was huge. Denton starting to make a name for himself. He only has one name, and it's hard to forget. Another pass play, just a little tight end screen. Looks like a hold. Big hit from Isaac Smith. It is a hold. That ball is coming back. Makes it 2nd and 20. Damn near at midfield again. No longer in the green zone. FIU with a mental mistake there. And we just got to take away the middle of the field. We do. That's okay. Short little gain on a short throw to the tight end. And that makes it 3rd and 17. We need to play smart football here. Let them bomb it. If they want to bomb it, that's fine. Just no little short dink and donks. They're actually going to bomb it, and he has a ton of space. It hit his hands, but he drops the football. J.C. Evans, their quarterback, is going to be pissed. That was their chance to make it at least a feasible game, but it brings up 4th and 17. They go for it, and they're actually going to hit the open wide receiver. He doesn't drop it this time and brings up 4th and goal. That's not good. That is not good. Empty backfield, so they're going to pass the ball here. We need to play underneath, though. We need to play underneath. No short passes into the end zone. It looks like a hold. That ball is going to come back. Andrew Link was there for the tackle, but yes, that ball is going to come back. Garcia on the hold. Matthias Garcia with a big lapse right there. Still in the red zone, 1st and goal, but it's from the 16, and they're going to run it. And Montreal Holiday actually gets blocked right before he makes the tackle. Just cover them. Just press up on them. They can't do anything against us. 2nd and goal here. Don't let them make a play. And it's just a little dump to the halfback. 3rd and goal on the 5. They're in the hurry up. We're going to blitz them here. Play good defense here. We know it's a pass. The blitz gets there. Andrew Link and Von Sierra are true freshmen there on the play. And it's 4th and goal from the 15. From the 15, they're trying to score a touchdown here. 4th down, that's got to be a pick. Good. I thought he caught that football for a second. We get the ball back. It's over. 2 minutes left. And we're actually just going to hit him right here. And it just quite wasn't high enough to get over the defender. Just quite wasn't high enough. 2nd and 10. Clock has stopped. That's not good. LJ Martin just has a hole right up the middle. Eventually gets tackled. We get the 1st down. 30 seconds before the 2-minute warning. Now 6 seconds on the Excel clock. We're going to let the 2-minute warning hit here. I really want to stat pad Jelani Thurman. We're not going to. 1st and 10. 2 minutes left. And LJ is just going to run the football here. Gets stuffed. 2nd and 7. Jelani, can you get out and get open? Oh my God. He's not open. He's going to try to make a play. Had the room. Had it in his hands. 3rd and 7. We probably should have just kept the ball on the ground. But we're trying to stat pad here. And Jelani, oh no, we're taking down so quickly. 4th and 14. They want us to punt. We probably should. We're not going to. It's the last game of the season. There's a minute left. There's no reason to not go for it here. We are very deep in our own side of the field, and actually maybe we should have punted the ball. Maybe we should have punted the ball. Gives them a new set of downs or a new possession. Only 51 seconds. We can hold them here, right? Right, big hit. 2nd and 6. They do have all of their timeouts. The worst thing that can happen here is a touchdown. The best thing that can happen is a pick, and it's not going to happen. They get the first down, call a timeout, and they're on the 10-yard line. It should be 1st and goal, but it's 1st and 10. They have the inch marker for their first down, and it's play action, and Andrew Link's going to get there. I didn't even mean to play him, but it ended up working. Big sack, loss of 10, 2nd and 20, 30 seconds left. They did call a timeout to stop the clock, and just a little dunk across the middle of the field calls their last timeout. 26 seconds left to play. Missouri State is about to be 11 and 1. It's been a great year for us. They can have that, overthrows him out of the end zone. 4th and 14. They're going for it, and we're just going to play good defense here. 4th and 14, 22 seconds left to play. No touchdown. Please, God. Make a play. We can't make a play. Isaac Smith was there on the coverage, but let's number 13 just make the catch right in front of him. They're going to go for 2. They're going to try and make it 19-34 here. It probably is a pass. They might try to run it in. We'll see. They actually are going to try it, but we are there. Denton with a tackle in the backfield, and the game's over. The game's been over, but it's for sure over now. We're going to have maybe 1 to 2 plays left in this game. 34-17 as of right now. We're going to try and get Jelani Thurman one last play. What could be our best play for Jelani Thurman here? Probably this. Let's see if we can do it. Jelani Thurman is wide open, and he has 2 people to beat. Beats 1 into the ground. Oh my God, call a timeout. Holy shit. Jelani Thurman with an insane hit on that guy. And we're going to try and get it to him again. Can we hit him? Jelani Thurman wide open. Ends up being a pick. Oh, no. No. Please tackle him. Please tackle him. We eventually do. 000. We tried one last time. Couldn't do it. Cam Dyer gets picked to end the game. It doesn't matter. 34-17 is your final. And Missouri State finishes the year 11 and 1. LJ Martin is your player of the game. 113 yards on 15 attempts with 2 tutties. He's been massive for us. I mean, there's just no other way to put it. Him and Jelani Thurman have been the GOAT. Singularly, 2-headed... Jelani Thurman's on drugs. All the drugs for Jelani. Okay, maybe that's why he's been so good this year. Let's check out some stats. 15 for 28 for Cam Dyer. 2 picks, 2 touchdowns, 243 yards. That's fine with me. LJ Martin, 15 attempts, 113 yards with a tutty. He also had a receiving touchdown. Cam Dyer, 6 for 28. Receiving, Jelani Thurman, 7 for 166 with a tutty. Had 3 drops. That's not like him. Isaiah McMorris, 3 for 40. LJ, 2 for 16. LJ Johnson Jr., 2 for 12. Jaron Askren, 1 for 9. 2 tackle for loss for Andrew Link, 1 for Von Sierra, 1 for Heath Smith. No picks. And we did force a fumble. Heiko Malone, and it was recovered by Isaac Smith, which he brought it back for a touchdown. Been an insane year for us. We leveled up again. Makes us 11 and 1, 8 and 0 in the conference on the year. And we're going to go to next week, look at some recruiting. We have a bye week to end the year, and then we play for a conference championship. That won't happen in this episode, but we play for a conference championship. Our championship contender is up to a B+. Our brand exposure hasn't gone up, but our championship contender has, and that's massive for us. No, wait, stop. We are 21st in the nation. Thank God. Missouri State is here. We're back. We were never here, but we're here. We're here now. We are here now. Hell yeah. We are in a recruiting battle against Notre Dame for Hashim Inagbare. We went down to 2nd, and we hard sold him, so that's not good. Landry Fort, we are still well in the lead on. Cologne, Tennessee has just gone insane with him. Johnny Swinson, we went down to third. That's not great. Van Lanen, we end up going to number 1. Okay, let's go take a look here. So Landry Fort, our lone 5-star. I don't like our cells, but Send the House is not doing enough. I wish that we could sway him. You know what I'm actually going to do? This may not be a smart sway, but I'm curious if 2 A pluses and an F is better than an A plus, a C minus, and an F. But what we'll do is soft sell him and then try to sway him. We will try. There's no guarantee that we get it. And Notre Dame, they just have too much of a good pipeline. They have better grades than us, so I think that they're going to get Inagbare. Matthew Valentine, we are still cooking on. We're going to hard sell him so we can guarantee that commitment. Jared Ruber, a free safety, 4-star free safety. He was the visit this week, and we got some good positives on him. I think maybe we Send the House here. It'd be nice to try and sway him. We won't be able to. It's rough. Let's just keep it like this for now. Johnny Swinson is eligible to be sold. He likes pro potential. I feel like if we can get a hard sell on pro potential, playing style, and championship contender, it's going to be this. If we could get that playing style sell in, then this would be worth it. But right now it's not. We'll come back to him. Vales, there's just, I mean, brother, there's no shot. There's no shot. We're up on Patrick here. Cologne we went down on. We have nothing that we can sell him. It's rough with the high schoolers. Maybe we should just free up some hours and go after some other people. We do get locked out on a few. That's fine. Again, we are a portal team. It just is what it is, especially year 1 and 2. We're just going to have to be a portal team. Our championship contender grade is amazing right now. We are a ranked team. We are ranked 21st in the nation. It doesn't get better than that. Well, obviously it does, but for us, it doesn't get better. There's just only so much that we can do. There's only so much that we can do. It's fine. Let's leave that on for now. We want to hard sell Valentine. Inagbare, we're in a recruiting battle with. We're going to try and sway Landry Fort. Van Lanen, we're still up on. I think we free up some hours and hop out on Ramondre Cologne. I mean, Tennessee, they're almost going to guarantee a commitment. They have better grades. They have a better pipeline. Brother. I'd just rather put more hours on other people. I mean, we need good guards. We need a good offensive line. Some of them are seniors and some of them are going to transfer, but I think we just hop out on Ramondre Cologne here. There's just no need. There's just simply no need. So that means that let's start up here at the top. We're going to hard sell Matthew Valentine. We're good on Van Lanen. We're going to keep the hard sell on. I wish that we could sway him to something that is a little bit better, but we just can't. We don't have the grades for him either. It's going to be conference prestige. Is there a way that we could sell playing time? Maybe sway him? I don't think we're going to be able to. This would be okay, but again, he likes conference prestige. This is what his sell would be. I don't see it really working for us. I really don't see it working well for us. Maybe we can make some ground here on Larry Ogletree as well, because Corey Smith might transfer. He just might transfer. Maybe with our last few hours, we just offer some guys that don't have any. Keenan Ramsey, go ahead and offer him a scholarship. Luis Lorenzen, an elusive route runner. We do have an offer out on him. Doesn't seem like it's going to make a difference. We'll put the last 10 on him. Vales, we're way out on. Smoker, we're starting to come up on, but it is what it is. Again, we don't do well with high school recruits. It doesn't work for us. Even though we have better grades than we did last year, we're just a portal team. I mean, it really is what it is. We are back in the Independence Bowl versus BYU, so that'll be our real test to see if we're really actually ready for the Big 12. I feel like we are. They're 9-3. Again, they play better teams than us for sure, but let's go to next week. I'll at least, I think there's awards. No, they'd be after the conference championship, but let's go to next week. See if maybe our sway worked. Hashim Inagbare goes to Notre Dame. Tough. We are playing Louisiana Tech in the Conference USA title game, and we are number 18 in the nation. Wow. Missouri State is here. We are here. We're here to stay. That's what I think. Hashim and Agbare, go ahead and get him off. You know, it is what it is. Our sway did not work. Our sway did not work. We've just got to go back to sending the house. We need Landry 4. It would be great. It would be amazing to get a 5-star, but it just looks like we may not get him. We just may not get him. Let's just send the house. The selling's not working on these guys. We just do not have the grades. We simply don't have the grades. And we're losing out on Johnny Swinson. I mean, look at Georgia just coming in hot. Okay, we're going to make some changes here. Let's just get out on some of these players because we just need to focus on the portal. Let's try and offer guys some scholarships, see if we can maybe start doing something a little bit more here. Smoker, we were way up on, but Baylor and Texas A&M have come in very hot here. Lorenzen does not want to come here, and a lot of big schools are flying in on his board. Larry Ogletree, we can actually sell on. It doesn't matter. We do not have the grades for him. Nothing's happening for us. We really need Landry Fort. That's who we really need. We need Landry Fort, and we can't get pro potential, so it's just a tough one here. It's just a tough one here. Song, we could maybe jump in on. We have everyone else. Let's just start offering scholarships. Luis Lorenzen, he doesn't want to come here. Just get him off. We're offering scholarships to a lot of people. It's not really making much of a difference. And then we'll just send out scholarships to some people here. It's looking tough for us. It's looking very tough for us in the recruiting space. We do have another bye week. Let's go ahead and get to it. See if maybe we jump up on some people. We get a recruit, and it's Matthew Valentine. Let's go. 4-star defensive tackle from Houston, Texas. That's huge because that opens up some hours for us. We do get locked out on a few other people. I just saw something. In the bottom corner. And it looks like Jared Parker has left for the NFL. Wow. He did so well this year, and then he leaves for the NFL. Wow. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. Let's go back into recruiting here. So we do get Matthew Valentine. We're still first on Landry Fort, but it's going to come down to the wire with Pitt, and they're going to end up getting him. We're going to miss out on a 5-star that we had been in the lead on the entire year, and it's just not going to matter. It's simply just not going to matter. Gabriel Song, our sway did not work. Smoker, we might as well just hop out on. There's no chance. We could try. I mean, all these guys we could at least try on, but there's just no chance. There's no shot. Larry Ogletree, we hop up pretty heavy on. I'm so pissed about the Landry Fort situation, though. Was first all year long. Nobody was really even looking at him. And then Pitt and Pitt State both are just coming in hot. And we can't give him any more hours, so it sucks, but that's fine. Next episode, we are going to play Louisiana Tech in the Conference USA Championship game. We are number 18 in the nation. We are looking to go 12-1, still undefeated in the conference. I want to actually check one thing here. Curious, we're still not in the college football playoff. I kind of figured that would happen. Let's look at our bowl projection. We are in the Cure Bowl against the Miami University. That's fine with me. They're 7-5. We're 11-1. We'll see how it all works out. But that is going to do it for us in this one. I appreciate you for tuning in. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of Missouri State this season. We've actually done so well. Again, we will eventually have to stop, and we're going to lose a game. We have not played very good competition at all this year. So when we get to a Texas A&M or a Texas or an Ohio State or anybody like that, they're going to put up an actual fight against us. But right now, looks like we're going to be Conference USA champions if we can just hold out Louisiana Tech. We do have home field advantage, so that's great. And again, I appreciate you for tuning in. But until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.